Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Katelyn, and today we are continuing the ABC challenge with J for Jim Hawkins. So this is, I think, in my top 5 for favorite Disney movies. It's really hard to pick because I'm like this with every animated series or movies. I get asked a lot of like, what's your favorite like Disney movie? And it really ranges because it depends on, I guess, my mood, or what I'm into that week. And so I usually just do like top 5s because I can always tell which ones I really like depending on which ones I rewatch and circulate through my background watch list, or I just catch myself rewatching pretty constantly. So Treasure Planet's for sure in there. And I absolutely love this movie. I mean, the characters are great, and I love, I guess my favorite character from the movie, I know I'm drawing Jim, but I really like Amelia. She kicks butt. I love her. She's a awesome, strong female character. She's funny, she's witty, and I absolutely adore her. And I would love to cosplay as her one day. That's like on my list, but I think it's really hard to pull off like half animal, half human look. It's like a very fine line. I know there's one cosplayer out there that I've seen that pulled it off fantastically, but man, she's like, I love her. Amazing character, and it'd be awesome to cosplay as her. So yeah, this movie I've circulated pretty frequently, watched it, I don't even know how many times. I think I've lost track. But I think it came out, I don't even remember what year it came out. I'd have to look. But I remember myself being probably in my teenage years, maybe like 10 to 13 range. I don't know, I'd have to look it up again. Or at least when I saw it, I was in like 10 to 13 range because I have a couple memories with it. So one of the fond memories I have from this is my younger brother is currently pursuing a degree in, I think it's computer engineering. So for the longest time since we've been younger, he's always wanted to like build things and make things and be an engineer. And then me, I've always wanted to be an artist. So we always would talk about teaming up, and I would draw like the blueprints for different things. And then he would like do some math to figure out the engineering. And we did that for Zoids because we freaking love that show. Zoids was amazing. I would draw the robots, and then he would like write out math, like just random math equations. And we'd be like, well, this would be this dimension and this circumference and whatever. But we did the exact same thing with the Solar Surfer from Treasure Planet. Man, if I could have a Solar Surfer, that'd be freaking awesome. I am actually like deathly afraid of heights. So it's kind of like one of those, I would do it if I had it, but then I probably wouldn't because my fears would kick in. But I still love it. It's an awesome concept, and I know when I was younger I would have killed to have one of those and be able to ride around and be so cool and kick ass. And then another thing about this movie that I think most ladies my age and my age when this came out would admit, I totally had a hardcore crush on Jim Hawkins. And I think I'm realizing a lot of these ABC challenges, I always bring up what fictional characters I had crushes on. So this is kind of like an insight into younger Katelyn, and I think this is hilarious. But when I know for a fact in 7th grade, I was really into dudes with ponytails. I can't think of his name. The blonde from Princess Bride. I just talked about it last episode. He had a ponytail. I loved it. Jim Hawkins had a ponytail. I loved it. And I remember there was one guy in one of my classes in 7th grade. I don't remember his name. I kind of can picture a face, but that was around the time when it was kind of in to have ponytails, or like the Padawan rat tail side thing. I know that was kind of a thing when I was in middle school. So I know there was one guy who had a ponytail, and man, I was crushing on him hard. But then I found out, he was not the nicest dude. So I kind of started avoiding him. But I loved his hair. I always admired it from afar because I don't know why, but I mean, still today, I think certain guys can totally pull off ponytails, and I think they look awesome. So I think it's still kind of in me that I like guys with longer hair or ponytails. This has become the insight into Katelyn 101. I think that's what the ABC challenge is revealing. It's like, hey, let's find all these little things about Katelyn and reveal it to all her followers. It's gonna be great. Let's just show them everything. So yeah, it looks like I'm getting a little bit closer to being done. I'm just adding the shading and the highlights, and I actually had a blast with this one. I know I've been saying I've been having fun with like all of these, but I think, at least for me, I feel my quality goes up when I love the drawing. Like when I started this and started sketching it, I just was really involved with it and really liked how it was turning out since like step one. I loved the pose, I loved drawing his jacket, I loved his little smirk and his expression, and just overall, I really liked how this piece turned out, and I had a blast. I just sat down and banged this thing out, and I just loved it. I didn't even get up to like go get water. I just sat and drew because I was having so much fun. So thanks again, guys, for stopping by and checking out this video, and if you aren't already, you can hit that subscribe button. I have new art videos every week. And if you like this, go ahead and hit the like button, and I would love to hear what you guys would have picked for Jay for your own ABC challenge. And I'd like to hear what you guys would think I'll pick for Kay. All right, well, I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.